and welcome back to my channel. So for those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Imana, and today I am going to be showing you my entire Damier Ebene collection by Louis Vuitton. Some of them are by Louis Vuitton, some of them are by Daisy Rose, and then some of them are replicas. But you're gonna get a little bit of all of them so then I can give you like my review on the authentic versus a dupe versus a replica. But before we get into that, if you are not already subscribed, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you're anyone who's like me, you probably need 1 or 2 or maybe 3 videos to watch before you subscribe to someone's channel, which is totally understandable. So I'll have a video here for you, and right here for you. And hopefully after you watch 1 or all 3 of those videos, you will go on ahead and hit subscribe. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. So the first bag that I'm gonna show you is my authentic Louis Vuitton Neverfull. Here she is. So this is my authentic Louis Vuitton bag. I've had this bag for almost a year. And I will say, yeah, it's held up. I don't really have any complaints about it, but this was my first bag. I think I paid about, I want to say a little over $1,600 for it. It is now retailed at $1,580 before tax. But this is her and I absolutely love it. I want to say I bought this bag because I knew I wanted to have like the classic Neverfull, and at the time that I bought it, I was like, I don't want anything that just screams Louis Vuitton. By that, I didn't want anything that was monogrammed. So I felt that this was like the perfect first Louis Vuitton bag. And I know a lot of people, you know, years and years later after having their Louis Vuitton, they say that this is a purchase that they regret buying. I can say, like I said, almost a year in, I don't regret this bag. I do regret not being able to carry it as often as I thought, just because of the pandemic that we were in earlier this year and kind of still are in. I just don't really have anywhere that requires me to carry a bag of this size. But I do love this bag, and I would say if you are wanting like a large tote or you are looking for your first Louis Vuitton bag, I think this is a pretty good bag to start off with. You can kind of like make it smaller by drawing the strings on the inside, and I love that it comes with the wristlet. So the wristlet that it comes with, oh my gosh, my bag is actually kind of dusty because I haven't carried it in months. But yes, so I absolutely do love this. So I can honestly say that I've carried this a lot more often than I've carried my bag this year, just because obviously this is smaller. And as I was just going to the grocery stores and, you know, just small stores to get things like Target or Publix or Aldi or whatever, this was perfect because it would just go on my wrist. Now I do wish that I had a crossbody that was almost this size, because sometimes even with having it on my wrist, like as I'm putting stuff in my wagon at the grocery store, this can kind of get in the way a little bit. But other than that, this is good. The one thing that I will say that I don't like is that, and I've noticed this even a few months ago, because I carry this so often, this right here, as you can see, it's kind of like deteriorating. So the gold is already coming off, and it looks like I've had this for way longer than I actually have. So that's something that I don't really like. But other than that, I would say it's fine. I guess like the one thing that I can say is there's not a lot of gold plating on the bag, but you know, like right here, I don't really see any deterioration or anything like that, but definitely on the wristlet, and I kind of don't like that because I don't think that I can get this replaced just because of that. So the next thing that I want to show to you is my Speedy bandolier, and this is a replica. So I absolutely love this bag. I got this bag, I want to say almost 2 weeks ago, and I am in love with it. I kind of spoiled myself because I did get the bandolier, and it's kind of like riding a bicycle with training wheels on it because I love having the strap, but when I take the strap off, I'm not so sure how I feel about it. And the authentic one that I do want to get this year, the monogram, I just don't know if I want to pay an extra $500 for the strap, so still kind of contemplating on that. But this is my second favorite bag, and I will say as far as like the quality of the bag, it's really, really good. Like I said, I love it. I haven't had it for a super long time, so I can't really tell you about like the wear and tear, considering that this is a replica bag. But come back in about 6 to 12 months and I should have something for you, but you can't come back if you're not subscribed. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, sis, what are you doing? But yeah, so I do love this bag. I love the material, obviously. And I think like for me personally, I was like, you know, as long as I have one authentic Louis Vuitton bag in the top 3 canvases, then I'm fine. Because at the end of the day, I'm just buying the same canvas in different shapes. And like I said, this bag is a replica and it does the job. It looks really cute on me. It carries all my stuff. I feel confident when I carry it. So I'm okay with having this bag. So yes, this is the second one. And then the third, it's not a bag, but it's more of an accessory, but it's still in the Damier Ebene canvas, which is my planner. So I love this planner. I use this mostly when I'm going to the grocery store because I created some inserts to go in here. But as far as the quality of this, even with this being a replica, really good quality. Like, I don't have any complaints on it. And I've had this one for almost 3 months, and I don't have any bad, I don't have anything bad to say about this. There's no chipping of the gold here. On the inside, my rings still close fully, so I don't have any issues with that. I don't have any problems with it snapping in or out. I don't have any problems with the stitching around the edge. So I really do like this. And like I said, it gets the job done and it's still in the same original material. So this is an authentic Louis Vuitton Damier Ebene canvas. This is a replica. Can you guys tell the difference? Like, can you tell the difference? Now, when I'm kind of looking at it on the camera, because I'm like staring at it at this point, I can tell that this may look a little bit darker than this one. But if I just had these kind of like in a picture, or if I'm just kind of like, you know, swiping them back and forth, for the most part, it doesn't scream replica to me. And so I'm okay with that. So I like it. And then even comparing, again, the authentic to a replica, like I said, if I sit here and I kind of stare at it for a little bit, I can say that this is a little bit darker than this. But other than that, like, if it's just a quick glance, or I'm just looking at somebody's bag or somebody's looking at my bag, I don't think that they're gonna be able to like, oh my God, your bag is a replica. No, like you literally would have to stare at it and really kind of look at it. But I think that this looks pretty good, honestly. The next thing that I want to show you is, now this is a dupe. This is a Daisy Rose little, I want to say like keychain, small wallet type thing. And I did a review on all of these, so I will have those videos in the description box down below if you want to see like my unboxings or like my reviews. This video is just kind of like showing you all that I have in this one canvas. But this right here is super cute. Now I will say, even in the video that I did with this, I will share in this video that I'm not a fan of the zipper part, just because sometimes it can get stuck and that can get really annoying, like if I'm standing in line or if I'm at the grocery store or whatever. So I don't really care for that. But other than that, like I said, this is a dupe, and this is the Daisy Rose collection, and this can be found at Walmart online, not in stores, but online. And as you can see, like it doesn't have Louis Vuitton on it at all, but it's still the same pattern, like the exact same pattern. Again, like you can tell that these squares are a little bit darker, especially on camera, but when I'm looking at them like in person, they really don't look that bad. I mean, again, both of these are not original Louis Vuitton canvases, but they don't look bad. I will say, after kind of like, oh wow, you guys, I never even noticed this. Okay, so I'm actually staring at this like really hard, and I don't know, maybe I could be colorblind, I don't know, but these little squares on here are actually purple. I highly doubt you're gonna be able to tell, but they're purple. And I never noticed that. Oh wow, that's crazy. But again, like I'm having to really stare at this and look deep into the eyes of this. And that's the only reason why I can tell. And because like I'm comparing it to this isn't, now I'm looking at all of the colors. Okay, so on the authentic Louis Vuitton, it's definitely brown. Definitely brown. On here, which is the replica, it is a chocolate brown. But on here, it's straight up purple. So, wow, that's interesting. And I never would have even noticed that had I not done this video, because guys, I don't be staring at these colors that hard, especially not for a dupe, because this is its own brand thing, but it just kind of goes along with the same color theme collection as the Damier Ebene by Louis Vuitton. And then the last thing that I want to show you is, now I'm looking at this to see if it's purple, and it is, but is this Cosmetic bag. And I love this bag. Now I will say, for me, the material is great to carry your makeup stuff in, because if you get anything on it, you can easily just take a makeup wipe and clean it off. So this, and it's pretty sturdy material as well. It's kind of stiff, if you would say, but again, I personally don't mind that. I do have a little bit of stuff in here, but not that much. So this is pretty much the shape. Like, it's not, you know, deformed or anything like that. And like I said, it's really, really sturdy. I did actually use this when I went home earlier in the summer, and it worked out great. I could fit all of my makeup basics in here. So if you're just traveling for like a quick weekend or something like that and you just need your basics, I mean, I could fit like my Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes in here. So those were the ones that I took with me, but they fit in here and I had no problem. My foundation fit in here. So I would say this is a really nice size bag, and I said it in the video, in my Daisy Rose video, but I will say it again. You guys, I am not spending hundreds of dollars on an authentic Louis Vuitton makeup bag, because I wouldn't even want to put my makeup in it, honestly. I would be so scared to get it messed up with like foundation or primer or eyeliner or mascara or anything. And I just don't even know, because from some of the reviews that I've seen, the inside of the bag, I can't tell if it's like a soft leather, or I don't think that they have like a straight up nylon material in it. And if you have an authentic Louis Vuitton cosmetic bag, comment down below, like, what material is that on the inside? Because I know on the inside of my Daisy Rose bag, this is straight up nylon and I can easily clean it off. But I don't think that Louis Vuitton is gonna put nylon material in their cosmetic bags. I don't know, they may not. Again, I don't know, and I don't think I'll ever know, because I'm not paying that much money for a cosmetic bag. But that concludes this video. So if you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And like I said, I do have more videos featuring all of these bags, going into more detail of, you know, how I like them and the review of them. So I'll have all of those linked in the description box down below for you. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.